A very good day to all my listeners all across the globe. Welcome back to my podcast, which is George Nathaniel. As you know, my podcast is all about wellness, progress, and contribution that one can make in their lives. I always come back with very specific topics that are relevant in our lives, topics that can make a difference in our lives, and topics that enrich our lives. Well, what is my topic for today? My topic for today is life's attire. Well, when we talk about life's attire, we can talk about a lot of things. But looking at my topic, let us get down to some basics. So, building life's attire. Technically, I would say it's a continuous day to day working activity. It never stops. And we always need to be working on our progress. We need to be working on our value addition. And we need to be working on our success story. And it is never easy building a career and building our life story. So that is what we can look at when we talk about our life's attire. Well, personally, life's attire is more than just who or what you are. It's going beyond those basics. It comes down to the value that you add to lives, the values or the ways that you enrich lives, or the ways that you enrich your own life. Professionally, I would also say there's an attire that is just going beyond knowledge, communication, attitude, goals, success story, achievements, etc. The personal attire is also about how much one carries across in the personal life story. So when we sit down and you evaluate your personal life, your professional life, and we relate to the attire that we carry in our lives, there are few key pointers that we can look at. There are common pointers that I have noted down, and I'm sure each one would have their own pointers. Well, I would say number one on the pointer list is the awareness on individual value. Each one of us should understand our value. Next, what I would say is we need to see how we are committed to life and not just goals. There is a big difference between life and life's goals. So we need to be very precise and understand about our commitment to life. Next, I would say is making the best of each day. It's very important to make the best of each day. Benchmarking. Benchmarking is about making ourselves more independent. Benchmarking is about building our own values in our contribution, in our efforts. And it's very important for us to build our own benchmark. It's always very important for us to also uplift our own benchmark. Next, I would say self-belief on our efforts and on our initiatives. So when I say self-belief on our efforts and initiatives, it's about believing in what we do. Next, I would say focused on life. We need to have the ability to face the lows and the highs and understand that the attire is built on both. So life's attire is like the skin that we carry on ourselves. Each time we come in front of somebody, our appearance should be appealing, and everyone should have the expectation of expecting something good for us, or have that belief that we will have some contribution to that moment of life. I would leave you with a phrase that I've just written down. A phrase that has made a big difference to me while I was writing. It says, live a life so well that the attire is remembered over time and people work towards building a similar attire. So, as we build our own life's attire, let us leave an impression on lives and let us make lives beautiful. So, like I say in all my podcasts, let us contribute to lives, let us contribute to wellness, let us contribute towards building happiness in life. I hope you like listening to my podcast and today's topic, which is life's attire. These topics are very simple and generic, but as you know, each one of us has their own goals, has their own commitments. So each one of us can make a note of their own to dos or make a note of their own. My podcast is available across all platforms. Come and listen to it. I also have my blog website, which is called georgenathaniel.net. Put in a request, I'll be more than happy to come back and talk about your topic. I hope you like listening to this podcast. Thank you so much, and I wish you all happiness in life. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel.